18p. And spaghetti hoops 19p, because it costs a penny more to make them into a circle. Hello my loves and welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, hiya, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
And we like to do helpful things for established vegans and for new vegans. So in this series, Your First Vegan Shop At, we've covered, this is our last supermarket. Here is where the shopping starts, if you want to skip ahead to that bit now, because we like to have a chat in the car beforehand.
What car chat?
So we've already done Waitrose, Lidl, Aldi, Tesco,
Sainsbury's,
Asda. This is our final one. We're not doing one at M&S because we do M&S vlogs, but I don't believe you can do your first vegan shop necessarily.
You probably could at a pinch, but you know what? We've recently done an M&S investigation, and we'll link that in the first comment so you can have a look at that.
We will, if you fancy having a look at that. But this series, we wanted it to be ready for Veganuary, because we know that a lot of people try veganism in Veganuary, and we wanted to just do a range of supermarket vlogs that would be really helpful, so that if somebody regularly shops at one of the aforementioned supermarkets, they can watch the vlog and be pointed to most of the stuff that's vegan, that they can just pick up off the shelf. They can write a list. A lot of people do that, you know. They watch our shopping vlogs and like write a list. Looking at you, Flanny.
You know what? I would probably do exactly the same thing.
I would. The
whole point of all of this, and we mentioned it at the end of the last vlog that we did, the reason we started the channel, everything that we do, is what would have helped us when we first went vegan.
Absolutely.
And that links in with exactly what Paul's just said. It's a miserable 23rd of
November 2025.
It's a Sunday. We wanted to get this last one done because the festive season is creeping in fast, and it will start getting very silly very soon.
As regular supermarket vloggers for many years now, as soon as December hits, sometimes last week in November, it's not happened yet, soon as December hits, supermarkets go crazy. There's no chance of us doing a full and thorough shopping vlog in December. We'll be doing festive bits.
All bits?
Yeah, we'll be doing festive bits and probably putting them in our Vlogmas playlist, as well as in our regular shopping vlogs playlist. But today, with this vlog, this particular playlist, Your First Vegan Shop At, concludes, and we're really proud of it because it's there, it's accessible, and we've put a lot of work into it to try and be helpful.
Mainstay stuff that's there all the time. You know, we won't be. I guarantee you, when we go in here now, there'll be some festive stuff already out. I guarantee it. But we're not going to focus on that. We're not going to focus on it.
I might just look past it like this, but I won't point at it. Oh, I don't go in people's houses.
Might nod at it.
I have a word with my friends.
Should we get this done?
Yeah. What did I want to conclude with? Oh yeah, we will be picking up a couple of bits. Only a couple of bits though, because we said we did Asda yesterday. We said we were going for chai. We ended up with the bloody... Watch the Asda vlog. Look how much we ended up with.
54 quid.
56.
56 quid.
Yeah, well 36, because 20 of that was 2 bottles of wine and 4 pots of chai. Yeah. So, right, let us, for reference, this... I think this is classed as Chadderton, you know. I've always classed it as Hollingwood, but this Morrisons here is classed as Chadderton. There's also one in Failsworth. They're about a mile apart. We always come to this one. So let's go in and show you how you can do your first vegan shop at Morrisons. Just a very quick blast round here because it's quite busy this morning, but as with all supermarkets, the fruit and veg section in Morrisons is fantastic. We've just had a look in the sandwiches section, and there are 2 spaces for vegan sandwiches for grab and go items, but they're not there. So we shall carry on. There are a few things clearly marked vegan, of course the salad itself, but there's some pastas and some Bombay potatoes and other bits, so it might be worth you having a look should you fancy. Fancy a coleslaw? You can get Plant Revolution Crunchy Slaw for £1.30 in the chilled section, and then in this one you come around the corner and you've got this whole chilled section. Brommer's just having a look there. Oh, somebody... Oh no, oh I'm devastated that a meat eater has put a meat item in the vegan stuff. It has broken my heart.
To be fair,
dickhead.
To be fair, it's a cheese and onion pie.
I know, but still,
yeah.
People are fucking morons. Sorry about the French. Right, oh, there's a whole load of stuff to cover here. So, we've got Beyond Sausage plant-based sausage, £2.30. Gosh beetroot burgers. Most Gosh products are fantastic. They're £2.75. £2.75 for Beyond Burger jalapeno flavour. Stunning. We've had them. Oh, this isn't beef burgers.
Nice.
I didn't know they did them. Quite a few pasties that are plant-based from Ginsters. The Bombay potato and spinach is one of my absolute favourites. They're £1.95. Pucker plant-based no pork sausage roll, £1.85. Pies from Pucker as well, £2 each. No steak and minced steak and onion. Pucker plant-based no steak slice. With Quorn, you have to be careful because well, you don't. If you can read, you're all right. If it says veggie, it's veggie, not vegan. It has to say vegan on the front for it to actually be vegan. Got La Vie plant-based ham. La Vie sharers, they're fabulous. We featured them on a recent meals vlog, which we upload every Tuesday, showing that vegan eating can be delicious, diverse and down to earth. Tofu, I will also link my tackling tofu vlog, because if you're new to veganism, it may help. So yeah, look, there's all sorts of bits. Chicken pieces. This is superfood, it's quite lovely. You've got salmon alternatives for £3.50. The vegetarian butcher do a cod almighty, 2 fish fillets, but obviously fishless, £3.50. Impeccable chicken breast, what the cluck chicken pieces.
Can I highlight this because I've never seen it before? It's £3.95, 100% plant-based. This isn't bacon and cheese ravioli with a dairy-free Gouda.
Oh, how much is that?
£3.95.
What date's on it?
The 11th of December.
Get it?
Yes, yes. I'm glad you've said that.
Put it in our trolley. Yeah, oh, it's there, yeah. Oh, nice. So yeah, there's salmon fillets, tofu and tempeh. Oh, they've started doing their own organic super firm smoked tofu and just organic super firm tofu. Ooh, nice. That's their own brand. This isn't streaky bacon. Richmond ham slices and bacon. Richmond sausages. Are those Heck sausages vegan?
Well, they say meat free, soya free, gluten free, meat free. Yes.
Vegan?
Yes.
Lovely. Just checking.
Got to check. And then the Plant Revolution sausages, caramelised onion sausages, £2.75. This is a good selection here.
Yeah, it's a really good selection. And if you fancy a steak, these are fabulous. You can get them in many supermarkets now. They're £8 for 2, but trust me when I say they're so worth it. So yeah, that is a really, really good little section in this particular Morrisons. Show you where we are. There's the baker. just in case you come to this one, and there's the veg down there, and then there's all of this. Breakfast items in the bread department. Just in case you didn't know, Warburton's crumpets are clearly marked vegan, always have been, and we've never seen them in here before, but they've suddenly in this Morrisons started to do the vegan croissants from, here's the company, Saint Pierre, 175, and the vegan pan au chocolate, which are 225. So that's really good. What's the date on these, Jay? I'm just thinking about getting stocked up for next week. Well, we're here.
15th of December, but we got some yesterday, didn't we?
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Marvellous.
Yeah, so I take back what I said in Asda's vlog. They now sell them at Morrisons as well.
Marvellous. Right, we'll show you the bread. You'll actually find that a lot of your standard brands of bread makers do have a lot of vegan loaves. Hovis, Warburton's, all of them. Jason's. Hey, Jason. We've just picked up one of these to try, sunflower and pumpkin seed. Clearly marked vegan on the front there. But you can also get a basic wholemeal loaf for 75p. You can get a basic, that's that one right there, clearly marked vegan. You can get a basic white loaf for 75p. You can get a wholemeal toasty, a farmhouse. Many of these are Morrison's own brands. So yeah, when it comes to sliced bread, you do not have to worry. We're getting that one. Oh, it's upside down. Thank you. We're not going to focus too much on wine, but if you have I've turned one of these bottles round. So this is this bottle, and it does say there, vegan. A lot of people might be thinking, well, why would wine not be vegan? Sometimes they filter it with fish bladder, also known as isinglass, or they filter it with egg. So when it says vegan, which sometimes is like we just showed you, and sometimes it's just text like that, a lot of Morrison's own brand wines are clearly marked red and white. Onward. Really good selection of beers as well. Now, an easy thing to do is to Google, for example, is Estrella Damm vegan? Which you can easily do while you're in a supermarket, and you can find out which beers are vegan. Aldi do a great packet of 10 beer bottles for like £3 odd, clearly marked, just so you know. But yeah, they've got a whole load of stuff, and a lot of spirits are also vegan. So right, we'll get out of the booze section now. When it comes to snacks and things, you've always got to check your labels, but for example, many of the proper chips are, where is it? Clearly marked with the word vegan at the top there, and you'll find that with all kinds of snacks. We have to give a shout out, as we always do, to Seabrooks crisps, because Seabrooks are fantastic. We picked up some of these tomato ketchup ones at Asda yesterday. We've had the beefy, and they're gorgeous. They always have it on the back there, vegan approved. Some of the Seabrooks range aren't vegan, but when they are, they're always clearly marked. Sea salted are, prawn cocktail are, beefy are, tomato ketchup are. Fantastic. Oh, and Jason's been checking out some fancy crisps.
Well, reasonably fancy, but they're clearly marked vegan.
Skin on.
Yeah, sea salt and cracked black pepper. I think there's a couple of others as well, but these are the two that stood out to me.
Nice.
That they are clearly marked.
Yep.
Yeah, happy
How
days.
much are they, a pound?
They are, yeah, £1.
Nice. Right, there's your snacks. Now, we're going to give a big red strike here to Morrisons, because their bourbon creams, rich tea, ginger nuts are all marked vegetarian, and in most other supermarkets they're marked vegan. So, yeah, that is a strike against Morrisons. Do better, guys, please. We have to highlight these. They are $3.95 a pack, and there's 4 in there, but they are clearly marked vegan. Look at all the red, though. Oh, how bad.
Oh, it's a treat. It's a treat.
But we've had them, and they're absolutely gorgeous, considering that they're free from gluten, and we like our gluten. So there's them. There's also, what did you mention, Jay?
The Lazy Day cake bars are like I don't know what they are really. It's like a chocolate roll type thing, isn't it?
And they're £3.80.
Yeah, but you know, for the kids or the young at heart.
Yeah, free from aisles can often be quite a gold mine. So there'll be a lot of cereals on here that are clearly marked vegan. There'll be a lot of chocolate things. So it's well worth. Oh, nice big cake, chocolate celebration cake, £9. Clearly marks.
You've got to look. You've got to look.
You do got to look.
And you've got to be careful. But it's worth checking.
It really is.
I don't think the Morrisons free from aisle is as good as the Asda free from aisle, but it's still pretty good.
I already said we weren't focusing on Christmas stuff, but just, you know, I can pass by things. I can pass by things and show you tiny things that might be clearly marked vegan. I can do that. Before we leave the free from aisle, it's just worth mentioning that all of these chocolates, we've highlighted these in other supermarkets, plant powered, plant based, lots of different things to get. The No More brand is great. Oh, a nice vegan shortbread. How much is that?
£2.50.
£2.50.
Bit expensive, but not bad.
And then there's all these, there's like vegan sackler pestos, 2 of them are basil and tomato. There's custard and there's desserts. I don't think that's vegan, is it? It's gluten free, but is it vegan?
Suitable for no.
Vegetarians.
Yes.
However, strangely, some of their own brand gravies, which we'll show you in a minute, are clearly marked. Right, so yeah, this aisle, jams, peanut butters, all that kind of thing. And then, if we go down to the bottom here, you've got a whole selection of plant-based milks. Quite a big selection, actually. For the record, as we've said in every other vlog, oh, they haven't got cocoa. Oh, they have. That's Jason and mine's favourite cocoa. We've had it for almost the whole 11 years that we've been vegan. It never curdles into your coffee and it tastes gorgeous. So yeah, there's that. And you will find some things like Weetabix are clearly marked vegan. Some of the Wheaties and stuff like that are clearly marked. You've just always got to check your packets. I can't remember where it is on here.
It's here.
There we go. For cereals. Right, onward. Oh, have a good look in the free from aisles. They are a gold mine, honest. Just in case you fancy a jelly, these Hartley's 10 cal. How many are there? 4. Four in there. $2.79. I'll not say it again in words. People have drinking competitions, you know. They take a swig every time I say clearly marked vegan, and they're slaughtered by end of vlog.
If you just
you can
want
get raspberry and blueberry and blackcurrant, or you can buy a single one for 90p. Also, should you fancy, a lot of these lovely ready meals from Patak's are, you can see it on the top there, I'm not saying it again, £2.75, potato and cauliflower curry, vegetable biryani, tarka dal. If you like something a bit spicy as well, the aubergine pickle, £2.50, and the lime pickle, £2, are clearly marked. The Greta's mango chutney is, I believe, vegan. Yes, it is. £1.90. Unfortunately, a lot of Morrisons own curry sauces, which could easily be vegan, are only marked vegetarian. So again, sorry Morrisons, another strike. Silly, silly Morrisons. Patak's pastes, fantastic for curries, because you just can use like half a jar with a can of coconut milk and your preferred proteins and vegetables. £2.75, all clearly marked vegan. Ah, okay. Well done, Morrisons. You've just saved yourselves a korma and a tikka masala, clearly marked vegan, £1.90. Is it paste or?
Yeah, it's a curry paste. Yeah.
All right, so that's not bad.
Yeah, so that's something at least.
Yeah. Right, onward. The Asian or world food aisles, it's Asian foods here in Morrisons. In most supermarkets are fantastic for bulk buying. Your rice, your lentils, your dried beans, and in particular your spices. You know, instead of buying a glass bottle every time, just get one of these and fill it up yourself at home. You spotted some at Bromers.
Well, these Bombay Berry, all these in the Ashoka range are all clearly marked on the front.
Oh yeah.
I was, to be honest with you, being
£2.
Not being a cook, I was trying to figure out what they actually were, but I think they're just as it says on the front.
Basmati rice combined with mildly spiced vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ready meals.
£2 each.
Are they
clearly
dried?
marked. I don't know. I'm going to look. Oh no, I can't. I don't want to open it.
No.
Let me see on the back.
Let me have a feel.
Yeah.
No, that's liquid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So they're ready meals for £2. Lovely. Loads of the packet rices, Bens and Tildas are clearly marked. Should you fancy? They're actually really, really good though for being able to just chuck them in the microwave and you know, add them to your meals. Oh, there's one of our favourites right there, lemon and herb. Oh no, I've dropped one. Jason, I've dropped one.
Well, it's all right because it gives me an opportunity to come up here to you.
Vegetarian and vegan.
So the Tilda stuff, great.
I'm gonna get one of them.
Did you want?
I'm not getting much.
So I want to just highlight that, unlike a lot of other supermarkets, Morrisons own. So there's just a selection of 3 here. They're all said vegetarian on them.
Right. So
Disappointing.
well, let's not focus on them then.
No, but I just wanted to highlight it.
But like I say, a lot of these brands, you know, Tilda says quite clearly there, and they're £1 and they're really good, and that is enough of rice.
So just a sweeping pass over the Blue Dragon stuff, because 90% of their stuff is clearly marked vegan. It's often very small print on the front of the packaging, but this, for example, just on the front there you can see it. And that's pretty much universal across all the packaging. But there's a lot of the Blue Dragon stuff is clearly marked, and it's all decent and reasonably priced.
Completely agree. Nice to see that some of the Morrisons own brand pasta sauces, big jar of bolognese pasta sauce there for £1. Tomato and vegetable, smaller bolognese for 69p. That's the same as the tomato and vegetable. Tomato and chilli, 69p. Everyday tomato, and they're all clearly marked. Always great to see. There's even a Plant Revolution green pesto for a mere 99p. 99p. Fantastic. Are you looking at some of these Alfres stuffs? The sauces are clearly marked, aren't they?
Yeah, the meatball tagine one is clearly marked on the front, and it's £2.65.
And you can easily get vegan meatballs to go with that.
Yeah.
I think, isn't the chicken tagine?
Oh, you know what? It is. It is.
Yeah, I've pointed these out before. Alfres is the company. We use that harissa paste to do the harissa butter beans. Yeah, they're a really, really good company.
That's vegetarian, that. But
Right.
yeah, a lot of the stuff.
Check your labels. So I talked about the gravies before, and just so you know, the beef gravy, 73p, Morrison's own brand, clear. As is the chicken, as is the onion, as is the vegetable. I believe Golden Fry is vegan as well, isn't it? Oh no, it says suitable for vegetarians, but I'm sure some of them are. I've just done all
Just
them.
done them? Alright,
Yeah.
sorry.
So yeah, all Morrison's own brand, family favourites, beef, chicken, onion. Yeah, I knew one of the golden fry ones was original gravy granules, clearly marked. How much is that, brothers? 120?
130 and 120, and these are as well.
Nice.
And yeah, we've done the original. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Marvellous. Morrisons own baked beans, 45p a tin. There it is. And also, Savers spaghetti. Short strand spaghetti, spaghetti on toast. I love that, mate. Clearly marked. 18p. And spaghetti hoops, 19p. Because it costs a penny more to make them into a circle. We won't go through all the noodles, but you will find quite a few noodles actually. Jay's grabbing 2 of these because they're 2 for £2.50 at the moment, and they're one of his favourites. And we do like CMV, don't we? Same as most other supermarkets. You can grab your Vitalite spread here. You can get your Flora block. They've got the unsalted and the salted, and trying to show you the side there, but it won't focus. There you go. That's the Flora unsalted butter, the Flora salted. Never seen this one before. Smoked garlic, limited edition.
Ooh, fancy.
Is it clearly marked, brothers? Pure, all of the Pure range is clearly marked, and all of the Flora range these days is clearly marked as well.
It is clearly marked.
Yeah.
It's very small writing on the back, but it is clearly marked.
Let's get one.
Yeah.
Smoked garlic. Sounds gorgeous. So yeah, plenty of spread for your bread as well, and our standard favourite, I can't believe it's not butter. CMV. 240. Elmley, 100% vegan, 100% plant, pouring cream, but that one's double, so you can whip it. £1.65, and Flora cook and pour single cream. Pretty good selection of Alpro vegan yogurts, including the plant protein ones and the coconut cola, all in the chilled section with the rest of the dairy, but easy to grab. They don't seem to have a huge amount in at the moment, but what they do have in, they've got the Savers hummus, which is only 95p, clearly marked. Classic hummus, clearly marked. Reduced fat, the same. Caramelised onion, the same. And Moroccan style as well. And they've also got a lot of the holy moly smashed avocado, which again are clearly marked. They do these nice little pots as well. So obviously not everything they do is vegan, because they've got a nacho chili cheese, but these are clearly marked. Isn't that yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Massive pot of hummus. Any of the best ones?
Yeah, the hummus topped with spiced chickpeas is, but the one next to it isn't.
Right. So yeah, check your labels, but there's a good selection of hummuses, and now we'll go to the free from fridge. Cathedral City vegan cheese, the grated, the slices and the block are in with the standard Cathedral City, just so you know, but they do have a separate section in this chilled section now, free from, and we'll go and have a look there. So we're in the free from. It's just one fridge. It is mixed in with dairy cheeses, which are lactose free, so do be careful. But all of the Life stuff, the grated original slices, smoky cheddar flavour slices, there's the prices, the Epic block, the Cheddarton block, the Greek white block, and the Applewood vegan block are all clearly marked. As is the squirty cream, the Oatly creme fraiche and the single cream, and the classic Alpro single soya cream. Then we've got Life creamy. What's that?
It's this one here.
Yeah.
It's what is it?
Oh, it's the coconut collab, so it's vegan. Gut health, like creamy yogurt. Nice one. the Alpro protein yogurts, and big pots of fruit yogurts. The Gur, which are one of our favourite desserts. We also tried them pistachio pots last week and they were fabulous, £2.95, as are the coconut collab choc pots. So yeah, that's in the free from section in the chiller. And now we'll have a quick look in the personal care and home care products before we do the freezers. Now I think Morrisons are one of the only places to sell Astonish personal care products, but if you didn't know, all Astonish products, whether they be personal care or home care, are cruelty free and vegan. So there's a nice conditioner there for £1. There's a nice shampoo, Tropical Oasis, for £1. I think they have a berry shampoo as well normally, so they'd normally have a shampoo to go with this conditioner, because this shampoo goes with this conditioner.
And Morrison's own as well, shampoos here are all clearly marked vegan on the front. Shampoos and conditioners.
I think it's the same with shower gels as well, but we'll have a quick look and show you. Before shower gels, hand washes. Again, from Astonish, a huge selection of them, all clearly marked. And now we're coming over to shower gels and bath stuff. Again, all of their own ranges, clearly marked. Original source is always clearly marked, has been for years, and is great stuff. So yeah, plenty of personal care to keep your bits clean. Mouthwash, there's a Cool Mint mouthwash for 45p, clearly marked, and then there's a Listerine alternative, again clearly marked. And Morrisons Essentials fresh mint toothpaste. I won't say it again, but you can see, and it's 50p. Are any of the other, these ones, like the whitening? Oh, they all are.
Yeah.
Well, the whitening one is the gum health one.
I can't. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think they all are.
The gum health one is £1, and the whitening one is £1.50, and the sensitive one is £1.50 as well. So yeah, that's fantastic. However, when it comes to home care products, we realised that there wasn't a lot actually. Do you want to tell them about Astonish and where to get them?
Oh yeah, Astonish, yeah, it's sort of like home bargains, if you've got a home bargains local to you, or a B&M bargains for Astonish stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what, we've given Morrisons a couple of big red X's today, but we're going to give them a big green tick for the personal care stuff.
Absolutely. Can I just say something?
Yeah.
When it comes to home care products, we've used small laundry tablets for years now, and they do a special offer through our link where you can get a bundle of stuff for £6 to try it out, delivered to your home. So if you don't fancy going to B&M and Home Bargains for Astonish or Fabulosa, or, you know, try these with the link that's going to be pinned in the first comment down there. You'll help us out and you'll help yourself out. Freezers. We're not doing Christmas stuff just yet, but if I accidentally show you something, it's not my fault. Just in case you didn't know, ketchup and HP sauce are vegan. You can get a good vegan mayo from Heinz, and you can get, in our opinion, a great vegan mayo from Hellmann's. And you'll also find loads of salad dressings. For example, that one right there are clearly marked. So we won't focus too much on here. Now we'll go to the freezers. And the freezer section, they've moved it, so we were just looking for it for ages, and then we found it, and here it is. So there's a whole range of Linda McCartney foods, burgers, sausages, other burgers, mince, fantastic. And then Plant Revolution is Morrison's own brand. Sausage rolls, they need to get on the Lidl price check. £1.19 for 4 vegan sausage rolls in Lidl.
Yeah.
£2 here. Plant Revolution, no sausage and bean melts. We've tried these, you know, and they're alright. I might get a couple of things because of the 3 for £5 offer.
I get you.
Which is always really good, so we'll get them. Do you want to choose an item? There's all these, look, bean burgers, ultimate burgers, veggie burgers, spicy bean burgers, southern fried no chick burgers, no chick pieces. I'll try one of them.
Well, yeah, and I'm a fan of a nug, so...
There you go, there's our 3. 3 for a £5.
Yeah.
Plant Revolution Herbie sausages, Plant Revolution mince. They also have the One Planet pizza here, the pepperoni, £3, which is absolutely gorgeous. They've got these individual, I think, yeah, serves 1. Out of this world plant-based sourdough margarita and cheesy garlic. Ooh, should we? I don't know what to do.
Let's have a think about it.
Yeah, let's have a think about it. As we've mentioned many times, corn stuff you have to be careful with because it isn't all vegan. It says clearly on the packet when it is, but sometimes it just isn't. And this is what fries are changing their name to, like. And they've changed their packaging. Strong Roots is mostly vegan. They're fantastic stuff. Cauliflower hash browns and air bites, just really, really good. So yeah, there's even a good selection in the freezers. We said we were coming for nothing. We are full of shit. See you back in the car. Well, we said we were coming here today. We've spent £34, by the way. We said we were coming here today and we were like, well, at least we can get those potato balls because they do these Morrisons Savour little potato balls in a bag, frozen, and they're gorgeous. But
the freezer section, to be fair, I mean, you know, I'm not judging Morrisons too harshly for it because it's just bad timing, but the freezer section was an absolute mess today.
Yeah.
There was loads of empty stuff, like loads of empty freezers. I'm guessing it's in preparation for a lot of the festive stuff coming in. But it was nice to see that they had the One Planet Pizza new stuff in here, than, you know, the serves 1.
Yeah.
That was good to see. Like we said when we were in there, it's a game of 2 halves with Morrisons. I was walking out getting ready to do our closer and I was going to say Morrisons is the worst supermarket out of all of the supermarkets. Maybe that's a bit harsh, I don't know, because there is some really good points. The personal care products, that's brilliant.
yeah, it is.
The Plant Revolution range is really good.
It is good. And 3 for a £5 is actually a bargain.
Yeah, and that offer seems to be on consistently, like a lot. Which is really good. So, pros and cons with Morrisons. There's a reason why we don't come here very often, even though it's only like a mile away from our house, because it's not the best.
Do you know, funnily enough though, years ago when we lived next to the brothel, we lived in a flat next to a brothel, don't ask. And it was just up the road from here. We shopped here regularly, but we weren't vegan then.
We were veggie, weren't we?
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
But we used to shop here quite a lot.
Yeah.
However, can you do your first vegan shop at Morrisons? Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
Quite easily. As you can really in any other supermarket too. That's been the whole point of this series, because we're always left with the question, if you could have the tastes and textures that you love without any cruelty to animals or impact on the planet, why wouldn't you?
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, ultimately. That is the key message for the end of 2025, going into 2026, and onwards beyond that. It's always going to be the same messaging. You know, we're living in a modern world. We're very lucky. And because we're living in a modern world and we're very lucky, animals shouldn't need to die.
Well, animals never need to die.
No.
So stop paying for them to be killed.
Yeah. So this thus concludes this particular collection of shopping vlogs.
It's been a good playlist. I've enjoyed making this one, and I really do hope that people find it helpful moving forward. We're going to be sharing the shiz out of this playlist during Veganuary and in December for people getting ready for Veganuary, and then we're going to shift our focus to vegan festive bits. So they're going to be shorter vlogs, but we're going to cover what all the supermarkets have brought out for the festive period. So if you haven't been to the channel before, please give us a sub, stick around, give the video a thumbs up, drop us a comment. These things help massively. Yeah.
Love you, mister.
Love you, mister. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really do hope you found this helpful. If so, let us know down below. We'll see you again very soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Home now for a bit of lunch, I think.
Yeah.
It's that one.
It's that time.
Bit of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Drop some cranberry juice down for me, mum. Oh,